So this shouldn't necessarily be a surprise, but it is great news. The U.S.-Canada gold medal game on Sunday broke some records. It was literally the most watched pre-9 a.m. Eastern sporting event in American history.
What a random stat.
For
right?
whatever that's worth. I can't imagine. I mean, it's not like it has no competition. There's been World Cups. There's been many other Olympics.
Yeah.
Although it's more recent that any of that would be broadcast live. But literally, this is, I guess, you hear that and I feel like it sounds less impressive than hearing that the event peaked at 26 million live viewers for the game-winning goal.
Wow. That is a lot.
26 million people woke up by 9 a.m. Eastern. I guess at that time it was about 11-ish, getting close to 11.
And is that just NBC or is that also counting Canadian viewers?
That's just America.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just in the United States.
I'm sure
literally
Canada
the
was
entire
watching.
population of Canada was watching that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Even if they're on the westest of West Coast and it was still very early. Now, there's some things I feel like that helped this a little bit. I mean, the particular thing is a lot of people on the East Coast knew they weren't going anywhere on Sunday morning, but they also could have just stayed in bed and not watched the game, and they still chose to.
Yeah, they still chose to watch the game. And like you said, I don't think there's much competition for this. It's still extremely impressive to see those amount of views for hockey, but they don't have much competition in the sense that, yeah, there's other sports like the World Cup or something else that would have early games for us here in the United States, but for the most part, it's never the final game. Mm-hmm. This wins it all.
Yeah.
This was the gold medal game, and it's at 8 a.m. our time.
Yeah, which obviously it's a win for hockey. It's a win for live sports, which just shows the power because I can't imagine. It says the most watched sporting event before 9 a.m. Eastern in the United States, but what other thing before 9 a.m. would people be watching?
I bet it's beating everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Even the Macy's parade doesn't even start before 9 a.m. So even the other big event. So, but now we need to see, I'm calling on everybody, carry this over into the NHL season. We need people to be watching NHL games. Jack Hughes is back in action tonight.
Yeah.
Against my Buffalo Sabres. He better lose, but he's going to be playing. I hope he's partied too much these last few days, and he's just not really ready to go against the Sabres, and hopefully Buffalo gets a win. They only had 2 Olympians, so they had a lot of time to rest and prepare. Yeah,
that's how I feel about the Blue Jackets, although I'm a little bit worried about all that time just resting on the laurels. How will they bounce back from that? But we'll see. It should be exciting.
Hopefully rested, relaxed. But hockey starts tonight, so everybody jump back in.
Yep.
Find your favorite player from the U.S. team or the Canadian team or both. Connor Hellebuck for the Jets, he's not starting tonight.
He's not.
The Jets play, but I guess he gets a well-deserved rest.
I think yes.
But find your guy. Follow them.